Hey everybody, Mike Pfeiffer Hobby Supply. I'm going to do update 62 today, and I hope you enjoy it. It's nothing but a bunch of rearranging and stuff, plus I have done just a little bit of work on the layout. But you'll see what I mean when you watch the video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and thanks for being here. Okay, gang, you're probably wondering what I've been doing here lately. And what I've been doing is I've added about 200 more little trees up in here. Believe it or not, there's about 200 more trees in all of the forested area. And quite a few more right in this area here and going around over there to the tunnel portal. So, this is what I've been doing. And I actually have about 200 more trees, but I think I'm going to save them for modules, T-track modules. So I think this is going to be the gist of the trees. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to do some ballasting, but we'll see. Okay, gang. As you can see, I got scenery done around here, all the way down to here. Got scenery done in that crack there. Got scenery done on that little hill, and up to the scenery over here by the bar. So that's kind of what we have right now. My next task is to start putting in trees in this whole corner. Okay, gang, I showed you that I got the ground cover done here. And I came back out here and got some of these trees put in. This is about as wooded as I want it to look like here. Of course, there won't be any trees at the end of the yard, but I did put a tree over here by the biker bar and behind the biker bar. And one over here. And I added a couple along that hill there, and of course, what you see back there. But I think that looks pretty good, in my own opinion, which doesn't amount for a whole lot. But anyway, that's the progress I've made on the trees. Okay, gang, another thing we're doing today is we're taking stuff out of my computer room and we're putting it out here. And those things include everything in this box, which we're hanging above my computer. It includes 2 display cases, which are identical to the display cases over there. And those 2 are going to stack right here. So this is what I'm working on. When I get them up, I'll show you the progress. Okay, so we're in Robin's sewing room and her card making room. As you can see, she's working on getting some things out. She's working on a new technique here. But my computer will move out of here, out to the living room. Those 2 display cases were hanging right there. And the big map of the United States was hanging on that wall. She'll probably wind up putting some quilt things or something on this wall here in her sewing room, and then this will become her computer desk. So what I'm in here to do is just pick up this one last display case, and we'll be taking it out and hanging it up in the train room. Okay, guys, this is the National Geographic Railroad Legacy Map. It has all the early railroads on it. This was the one that was hanging on the far wall in her sewing room. And it will be going right there. that picture of the Durango Depot, which we actually watched the guy make that painting. That's a copy, but we watched him when he was doing that painting. That will turn around and go over here. I'll have to move those two pictures there, but that's not a big deal. But it'll go over here and occupy that space. The map over there. And the two display cases there. And poof, just like that, they're up there. I need to put the trains that came out of them back in them, and we'll be ready to go. But they're hanging there. Next thing is I'm going to take that picture down and see what I can measure out. Okay, as many of you have probably already surmised, that space isn't big enough. It looked big enough, but it's not big enough. So, I don't know what we're going to do here. Let me do some investigating. Okay, it has been determined that it will fit between the fascia right there and just under the power box. I'll have to move that builder plate, and then I'll take that chair rail off over there, maybe. Not exactly sure where it's going to go, but I think that might be where it goes. Okay, gang. Another thing I'll show you in this video is this looks the same. I think all that looks the same. But I got my glass shelves up and I got my 1/43 scale cars on it. Happy with the way that turned out. And I've got some pictures and things that I can hang up above here. Actually, I have some plans, but we'll look at that another day. But that's it. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed 62. And as usual, thanks for watching.